Baby, did I change the address? Nice. Times got hard and your lashes, everything real. I got my gold veneers added, but I.
And now let's meet the starting lineup at power. At center, Brian Kalkbrenner. At the other forward position, Brandon Miller.
Welcome. Here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4 slot. And for the Rockets, Kevin Durant is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Alperon Şengün. Then it's Shepard, and it's Thompson in at the 2. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism. And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Over to the left wing. Lets it fly. Salon, no good. And it's Houston's ball. Here they come with numbers in transition. And here's Shepard for 3. Drains the triple. Shepard's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Ball passes to Miller. Ball outside. Pass to Fresh. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And a sweet dime. Ball has the playmaker's instinct.
Thompson goes in, and he converts the layup.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. Ball looks over the floor. Clock at 6. To the paint. Salon. Rockets with a rebound. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And you look at how Durant is playing at his age. He's still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
Here's G. Miller outside. Releases from 15. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Şengün. From deep. Durant, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
G passes to Fresh. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to win a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Eason can't get it to go.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Miller, the pass to G. Now Ball. Down low. Şengün with a steal. Inside. Here's Shepard. And he slams it in one-handed.
A surprising athlete. Shepard's just 6'3", but he can get up there and stuff it.
Pass to Fresh. To the wing, right side. Here's G. Counted from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
A new lineup here for Charlotte.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Durant. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Now here's Levine. Pass to Drummond. Back to Levine. Now Drummond. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hardy. Let's go with a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Left side Eason. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
Now what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
Alvarado, the pass to Levine. Releases. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Yep, count it. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Alvarado outside. Out left to the wing. Hardy, the pass to Levine. Nice D from Thompson. Houston leading by 8. Here's Eason. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Alvarado with it. No points so far. Pass to Hardy. Wide open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Assisted by Jose Alvarado.
For Houston, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Timeout call, Houston. Will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Durant. Robinson, he's checked in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Shepherd. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ellis is checked in.
He may be undersized, but VanVleet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Buzelis. Drummond with the ball. Williams defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Shot by Drummond, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Levine against Robinson. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Thompson. Ellis passes to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Here's VanVleet. It's deflected. Williams against Levine. And there's Drummond. That one's good. On the assist by Levine. The Rockets lead by 4. To the middle. Here's Robinson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Levine finds Drummond. Here's Ellis. Fires the 3. Another shot. Pass to Buzelis. On the wing, Levine. Robinson defending. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Williams grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. VanVleet right side. Now here's Williams. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Williams. Smith outside. It's Robinson, high post. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
They've Rockets 20. The Hornets 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Rockets. Guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Hornets, we've got Clint Capella. Who's Ellis out there with Hardy. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ellis in at the point. Shot clock at 6. LaVine against Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Pass to Easton. The 3-ball. On target from range. Easton's got 5 now. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Houston.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. That's tipped. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
Charlotte foul. Zach LaVine.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's LaVine, still without a bucket. To the inside, Ellis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For the Hornets.
And good on the 2nd, so he makes them both. Houston leading by 9. We're about a minute and a half into this 2nd quarter. Miller against Thompson. Pass to Robinson. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. 7 points in the game.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Miller, the pass to Ellis. The Rockets pull it in. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the 2nd of a 2-game stretch at home. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. Şengün checked in for Houston. Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Salah. It's rebounded by Şengün.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some slack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Williams is checked in for Smith. G passes to Fresh. Ball with it to stop the run, and is blocked.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Robinson. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets trail by 17. To the middle. Here's Fresh. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Shepard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shepard's got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Here's G. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. G's got his second basket on the night.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
Tipped. Here's Thompson. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the Rockets lead by 16. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. With the drive. Pass to Fresh. Second chance effort. It's hauled in by Houston. Thompson outside. Robinson on the wing. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it.
Miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way back.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Shepard.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And Sengun throw it down.
Love seeing Sengun go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
And here's Ball. No points yet. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Van Vliet. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Seems like Durant barely has to jump between his height, his long arms. It just makes the putback so easy.
Here's Ball. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in, and no luck that time either.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Van Vliet finds Durant. Down low. And there's Thompson on the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Levine. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Levine. 6 to shoot. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Adams checked in for Houston. Got a piece of it. Now here's Van Vliet, guarded closely. Outside Durant. Shoots over Hardy. Second shot opportunity. Out to Thompson. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Fresh has got 4 rebounds in the game. And he drives in. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot won't fall. Eason with some nice D. Outside Durant. And Durant with with the big finish.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Alvarado, the pass to Levine. Here's Hardy. Back to Levine. To the right side to stop the drought. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets lead by 22. Here's Eason. Got it. Good job in the low post. Eason's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is why the team is playing Van Vliet. He has the ability to spot open teammates.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Fresh. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Thompson left side. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so it's the Houston Rockets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. The hustle they've...
KD, you're...
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Houston holding the upper hand after the first two quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive... And that wraps up the...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Hornets shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Kevin Durant is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Shepherd in at the one. And that's the group for Nba2k as we begin the second half. Here's Miller. And too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here are the Hornets with the ball. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. Inside. And stolen by Durant. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Offensive rebound. Şengün. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Count it. Good.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Brandon Miller. And he makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Charlotte with it. Drummond finds Ball. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Pass to Salah. Back to Ball. Here's G. Defended by Thompson. Now Miller. Clock at 4. To end the run. No good there. Eason with some nice D.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Miller, the pass to G. Ball outside. Pass to G. Miller against Eason. Here's Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
Houston making some changes. Williams is checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Durant. And it's Robinson in for Thompson. Outside Robinson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Out to the right wing. Pass to Drummond. Here's Salon. Yet to see a basket. Up and over Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Salon.
Both good from the line that time. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Shepard going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shepard's got 11.
Yeah, good timing from Shepard on the drive, which is essential since he sometimes lacks the speed to beat the defense outright.
Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's Shepard, hounded by Ball. Good on the shot. Shepard's got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Salah. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Adams checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepard. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Eason with a steal. Hardy grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Alvarado with it. Still no points. 6 on the shot clock. On the take. Pass to Buzelis. Drummond. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Eason up top. Lots of room. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. He's got 10.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Levine surveys the D. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot that time not on target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Alvarado, the pass to Levine. The baseline J. The putback.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance. Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Levine with it. He's picked up by Adams. Hardy, the pass to Alvarado. Nails it from 3.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Rockets shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Capella, he's checked in for Charlotte.
For the away team, Clint Capella.
Robinson passes to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Capella, the pass to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Alvarado. From outside, off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Levine against Robinson. Takes a 3. Levine can't hit. And so it's Houston ahead by a mile with a 38-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them 2 minutes.
76. The Hornets.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Clint Capella out there with Hardy. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Edwards. And it's Ellis in at the point guard position.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Van Vliet. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Here's Ellis, guarded by Van Vliet. Here's Hardy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Hardy's gotten 4 this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Adams. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Buzelis. Back to Edwards. And here's Capella. Ellis passes to Capella. Some solid defense from Williams. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Kenny Smith checked in for Houston. Washington comes in for Robinson.
Rockets, Dorian Finney-Smith, Washington.
Okogie, the pass to Washington. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, B.A., through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about it. After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Okogie's shot is off. For Charlotte, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Buzelis. It's stolen by Washington. Van Vliet on the wing. Capella with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Here's Ellis.
Houston foul.
Shepard, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Personal foul. First team foul. It's for your Rockets, Shepard.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Edwards looking for an opening. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hardy from the line. They get it back. He shoots again. Shot is good by Edwards.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
This is why Shepard is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
Here's Ellis. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
Here's Shepard. And rejected. Right side Edwards. It's stolen by Washington. From 12 feet. Blocked. And he gets it back. Okogie, the pass to Williams.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
Houston making some changes. Şengün checked in for Williams. And it's Amin Thompson in for Okogie. Puts it up from 17. And another miss by Houston.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Ball outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Fresh. Here's Salon. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Fresh. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Houston. Making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Robinson in for Washington. Here's Shepard, hounded by Ball. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, the question was Shepard. Can he facilitate enough? And that's a good sign for the rookie.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's G. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Durant. Thompson against Miller. And here's Robinson. Pulls it. Rebounded by Fresh. Fresh has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ball passes to G. Here's Fresh. To the paint. The Rockets pull it in. 1:56 left to play in the 4th. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Miller. Pass to Şengün. And he banks in the layup.
Şengün beat you with finesse and physicality.
The Hornets have gone 7 for 11 so far in the 4th. Here's Fresh. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And Houston making a change here. Adams is checked in.
To the floor for your Rockets, Steven Adams.
52 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Shepard. Driving inside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller outside. Here's Fresh. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal.
That's on Steven Adams.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. He does not get the second one. And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for Houston. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From down in the low post, it goes.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Pass to Salah. Here's G. Robinson defending. Now Ball. Şengün with a steal. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't.